Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Jakel, the world's worst YouTuber. Today's video is brought to you by Camouflage Shorts. Camouflage Shorts. For those of you who listen to any of the harder styles of music, whether it be punk rock, hardcore, heavy metal, or hard rock, and you don't know what to wear that day, Camouflage Shorts is the choice for you. Now pardon me as I change camera angles for the 15th time today as I'm trying to hide just exactly how round I am. But welcome back everybody to another Orc Log. I'm trying out something different and I'm just going to go at it because it's kind of what it was supposed to be, kind of a little bit ripping off of Destry's recap vlog, which is really what it's supposed to be. I just sit and talk about my life and what's been going on because I have nobody else to talk to about it. Well, I have my fiance, but she was either there for it or she's heard me tell it 1,500 times, and that's where you guys come in. Because you're like a family to me. Family that I've never met before. Family that still probably silently judges me even though I'm 3 hours away. I'm looking at you. In all seriousness, I signed up for Taekwondo. You know, there was a part of me in childhood that never got to sign up for martial arts classes because my great-grandma was absolutely freaking convinced that if they signed me up for karate, I'd start beating people up, and how right she actually was. Except for I would have started whooping the ass of the bullies who tormented me every fucking day. I could have used that in 3rd grade before I did 3rd grade a second time, Granny. I'm just kidding, I love you anyway. Beside the point. I'm doing a service to my inner child and going to Taekwondo, which is actually in this little fun little recreational center just next door to us. So I don't have to go very far, it's just right there. Oh, I'm running late. Never mind, I'll be there in 5 minutes. And I gotta say, every single kid in that class could kick my ass. Now, I have to start at the beginner class since I've never done Taekwondo before. You know, I'm fairly well versed in martial arts here, there, and the other, but I've never done Taekwondo before. And I am 27 years old now, officially, and I am the oldest person there. The second oldest person, who is not the teacher, who is not the instructor, his name is Chuck. Third oldest person next to me and instructor Chuck is the black belt, who I think is either 16 or 17 years old. I thought I was going to be a creep. I thought I was going to come in there and there's going to be all these little kids and I'm a fucking grown-ass adult sitting there. But I've been surprised before. Nobody thinks I'm a creep. At least nobody's approached me about it. Like, what the fuck are you doing here? You're 27 years old, which is really what I thought was going to happen. I was going to start going, and there were going to be a bunch of pissed-off parents wondering why the fuck there's a 27-year-old man taking Taekwondo. It's because I always wanted to be a fucking Power Ranger. I always wanted to be a Power Ranger. I never got to be a Power Ranger. So now I am learning Taekwondo so I can kick my own ass. It's a dream come true. Oh, and as a follow-up to the Death Wish coffee, the next day I tried brewing the Death Wish coffee in my espresso machine, and the word to the wise, don't fucking do that. Don't do that. I did it and it was way too powerful. It kicked me straight in the gallbladder. And I wound up in the hospital with increasingly bad pain. You want to know what my problem was? Too much caffeine. Too much caffeine, and since I started Taekwondo recently, I'm doing a whole bunch of kicks, forward, backwards, side bend, all these other fun things that my fat ass has never really been able to do consistently. And because of that, I had severe stomach pains. I didn't throw up until on the way back home, though, where I threw up all over the car, jumped out of the car. By that time, it was parked. Trust me. There's nothing that'll get your significant other to slam on the brakes than like that. I puke very forcefully. Like, it's as if my diaphragm is saying, we need to get this out now. So I scream while vomiting. So I'm in front of the school, again, not a creep, in front of the elementary school, on my hands and knees on Easter evening, vomiting violently, just on my hands and knees. So, don't chug Death Wish coffee, and don't make it in the espresso machine. You will fucking regret it. Or maybe it's just me and I have not eaten nothing but crap for my whole life. Yeah, that could be it too, now that I'm thinking about it. And I think that's all for today. I've run out of steam. You see, something happened and I was going through a schizophrenic episode with full-blown hallucinations and everything since the beginning of January. And I'm still kind of trying to figure out who I am after all that. Long story short, making the videos are helping, but I can never figure out what my videos are going to be about, which is why my videos have been a little shorter recently. But I'm just going to keep on going on and see what happens. And hope that the voices shut the fuck up. Until next time, much love. Peace out. Namaste. And goodbye.